is Emma, and I'm doing a makeup tutorial on makeup trends for 2014. So this is one of them, because I'm doing two, but this is one of the looks. So it's a blue eyeshadow look with kind of natural skin and natural pink lips. I also do a look with bright orange lips, which I love. So you guys get two tutorials in this one video. Plus I also have a little extra thing at the end of this video, so make sure you watch it to the end. I hope you guys had a great new year. I had a blast, which also resulted in me getting quite sick. So I'm actually also quite sick right now, but I had to do this video. And a lot of my subscribers have been requesting that I do looks from start to finish. So I'm gonna start out with absolutely no makeup on in this video, and I'm gonna show you step by step the full look. So hope you guys like this. So here's the tutorial. Okay, so I'm gonna start with getting my hair out of the way. So first step is to apply a primer, preferably one that kind of gives you a glow. And this is a Catrice Prime and Fine Illuminating Base. Okay, and then we're going to apply foundation. And you guys know that MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation is my favorite. But I went to the MAC counter yesterday to get this foundation because I am totally out of it. But they didn't have my color, which is NW13, and then I tried the NC15 and they didn't have that either. And I was actually asking the lady at the MAC counter if I couldn't just use the NW10, but she totally wouldn't sell it to me because she was like, no, you're not that pale, you're not that pale, you're not that pale. And I was like, are you sure I'm not that pale? I love the matte finish and I love the full coverage with this. I went and got my second favorite foundation, which is Maybelline's Superstay 24 Hour Liquid Foundation. I also went to the Estee Lauder counter because I've heard good things about their double wear foundation. But the double wear foundation was like, they only had like 6 or 8 shades, and all those shades were like different tones of beige. Like they don't have really light shades and they don't have really dark shades. So yeah, I think that sucks. And I think that's a problem with a lot of the more expensive brands. Also like Chanel, they just don't make a lot of variety in their skin tone options. And this has a medium kind of buildable coverage, and it's not completely matte coverage, but it is not completely dewy or shiny either, so I really like it. Also I like the color. It looks kind of off on camera, but it matches pretty well in real life. And my favorite way to apply foundation is with my beauty blender, and this is a beauty blender dupe from H&M, and I spray it with MAC Fix Plus. Okay, and I'm going to add a little more foundation just on my cheeks, but you can still kind of see my acne. Okay, and that is the foundation done, and you can see I'm still red around the eyes, so I'm just gonna neutralize that with some concealer. I'm using MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC15. Okay, so to set, first I'm going to set the under eye concealer, and I'm going to use Rimmel's Stay Matte Press Powder in Translucent. And I'm gonna use a small eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. And I only use this brush to apply my under eye concealer, no, to apply my under eye powder. Then I'm switching over to this big flat top powder brush by e.l.f. also. And I'm gonna use this to set the rest of my foundation. Okay, so next step is some powder foundation. I'm using my favorite powder foundation, which is MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. And my color is NW15. And you might not need this step if you got, pretty good skin. But I have, the acne on my cheeks. So I'm going to use this to cover it. And I'm using it on my ears as well. Just to make sure my ears matches, the rest of my face. I don't like to use, liquid foundation on my ears, so that's why I use the powder foundation, and also take the powder foundation down my neck. Okay, I'm just going to moisturize my lips now. I'm using this EOS lip balm in Tangerine. Okay, now I'm just gonna move on to the eyes before I finish the skin. So I'm gonna do something to even out the tone on my eyelid. So you're going to use a cream eyeshadow in a color that's very close to your skin tone. I'm using MAC's paint in Untitled, and I really like MAC's paints and also the paint pots. You should try that if you don't know what to use. They have a lot of colors, so you should be able to find a color that matches your skin tone. Okay, and now to do something about the eyebrows, I'm just going to fill them in with this eyebrow filler by Catrice, and it's basically just a tinted brow gel. And you can get these from many brands. MAC also makes one, and I really love this because it makes your eyebrows look really neat and perfect, but it takes like 2 seconds. And I wouldn't do more to my eyebrows unless you have like basically no eyebrows at all. Then you can fill them in with a pencil. But if you have pretty good eyebrows, then just stick to just a tinted brow gel. Gonna take my hair down. Okay, we're also not going to do any eyeshadow or any eyeliner. We're just going to do one single coat of mascara. You want the eyes to be really natural. So I'm going to first curl my eyelashes with Shure Moira's eyelash curler. And then for my mascara, I'm actually going to try a new mascara. I'm going to try Maybelline The Falsies. So you guys know that The Falsies Feather Look mascara is my all-time favorite mascara. I love this mascara. I think it's just the best. But when I went to get a new one of these, it was completely sold out. So I'm trying just a regular version, and of course this is waterproof as always. And I can't really tell how good this mascara is by now because I'm not going for, a really lashy look. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, we're going to finish the skin, and we're going to contour the cheekbones and the nose. And we use my favorite contour powder, which you guys are probably familiar with. It's e.l.f. Studio Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder in St. Lucia. And yes, I have memorized that. So I use the bronzer over here, and I'm going to use it with a angled blush brush. This one is also by e.l.f. So you want to start from your ear and go downwards towards your lips. And I'm actually going to leave it like that because the contour was quite harsh, like it was quite a strong defined contour. So to contour the nose, you can use a small eyeshadow brush that you only use for your nose contour, but I prefer to use a small fan brush. This one is also from e.l.f. I love e.l.f. brushes. Okay, and with this look, there were no blush whatsoever. There were only a bit of highlighter. So I'm going to use this highlighter by e.l.f. I believe this is discontinued, so if you can't get a hold of this, then you can try e.l.f. blush in Gotta Glow. It's the studio blush, and I think it's really similar to this. We'll just get a fluffy kind of powder bronzer blush brush. And we're starting to highlight right here on the cheekbone. and on the chin, and on the cupid's bow, and down the nose, and on the center of the forehead. And then to highlight my brow bones, I like to take this Tertiary Eclat by YSL, and this is in number 1, and I just apply this to the brow bone. The reason why I don't apply this all over the face is because I already have the powder on, so if I apply this on top it's gonna be really cakey and it's gonna look a hot mess, so I wouldn't recommend that. So if you want to use this all over, then you have to not wear powder. But because my skin is really oily, and because I have the acne that I need to cover with my powder foundation, I prefer to have the powder and then just use a powder highlighter. So now we're going to the fun part, which are the bright orange lips. So I'm gonna use my BH66 lip palette, and this has 66 lip colors, so I really love it. It has so many colors, as you can see. But I'm actually going to use, where is it? It's over here, the orange right there, and I'm going to apply it with this lip brush, also from BH Cosmetics. Okay, so that is the orange on. I think it's so gorgeous. And the last step you can do if you did use powder like I did, if you want the more natural color look and not the really matte and powdery finish, then you can just spray your face with a Fix Plus, and that's what I'm gonna do. So close your eyes and close your mouth. Oh, perfect. No, wait. There, perfect. So that is the first look. But this is a 2-in-1 video, so I'm going to show you another makeup trend for 2014. So the second makeup trend is to have blue shimmery eyeshadow, and the way you do this eyeshadow is you make it like half a circle on your eyelid, and there's no blending whatsoever, and you keep the lips natural with a light pink color. So I'm going to take this shimmery blue down here with my flat eyeshadow brush. This one is from Ego Tools. And if you already did your foundation, then use a tissue underneath your eyes to prevent fallout. Well, you won't prevent fallout, but you will catch it. Okay, so those are the eyes done. So just to finish it off, we're going to apply some light matte pink lipstick, and I'm using e.l.f.'s mineral lipstick in Party Pink. So that is the second final look done. And just to give you guys even more, I'm just going to give you a little OOTD, also known as outfit of the day. Okay, so for accessories, I'm wearing these studs, and I'm wearing this necklace. So my shirt is from Sister's Point, and I'm going to wear these awesome heels with it, and I'm wearing this clutch. So my jeans are from Lee. So that was all. So if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very soon.